Welcome to Vlogmas and welcome to Misselthwaite Manor. My name is Wednesday and I am the Misselthwaite Hearthkeeper. And if you're new to the kingdom, Misselthwaite is a lot of things at this point, but at its core, it is a comfort station. It's a soft place to land at the end of your world. I'm currently filming up in Après Moi, which is our winter Christmas après-ski themed dry wintertime speakeasy. It's been snowing for days already, even though Thanksgiving is barely behind us. Meanwhile, my platonic life partner, Noel, is busy packing up her entire life in balmy LA before she relocates out here in a couple of short months. And together, we're building something here. Not because we've figured everything out, spoiler, we haven't, but because we're choosing to figure it out in real time. A while back, I saw a post on Reddit that really resonated with me. And it went something like, a soft life isn't something you find. It's not something you wait for. It's something you build. And that really struck me because, well, in part because building something new can be terrifying, even when you know exactly what the end product is actually supposed to look like. It's even scarier when you grew up under late stage, dare I say, end stage capitalism vibes, and you genuinely don't actually know what good is supposed to even feel like. When your examples were survival rather than thriving, resources rather than colleagues, or clicking place order or purchase on Instacart rather than just trotting your ass across the street to Bob who lives down the way and asking to borrow a cup of sugar. Like, that's not the vibe anymore. I didn't grow up like that. And so I started asking myself, how do you become a villager in a society that's sort of forgotten how to village? And I'm pretty sure the answer is you just start. You move in the direction that hurts less. And if you're me and you spent the better part of a decade professionally training people, you also document along the way so that others can learn from your experimentation and your successes and your failures. You record the process so that these lessons can mean something for other people too. And so this channel truly isn't about perfection. It's about building a soft life slowly, at times imperfectly, but always without shame. Our hope is that you'll see over time that the path toward the life that you really want, it doesn't have to be paved before you can take that first step. It unfurls behind you as you walk. And listen, back in February, the structure around me just absolutely fully imploded. Like, I'm talking about Chernobyl levels of implosion. Shit was not good. Every plan I had, gone. My belief in the systems around me, shattered. My trust and faith in certain people who I really thought I could trust and put my faith in, undone. And as for my physical health, the senior citizens at water aerobics were literally lapping me in the pool. So things were not great there either. I'm not gonna lie and say that it's all been super easy, because quite frankly, it hasn't been. When your life falls apart and you're sitting in the ashes of all of your ruined plans, that's not a comfortable position to be in. but it is a clarifying position. And clarity can truly be invaluable. Sometimes the insights that you gain are worth the pain that you have to go through in order to access them. And so what I want people to understand as Noel and I embark on this journey together is this. It is a strain. It will feel like a strain at times. That is simply true. That is the nature of being a social primate. And also, the strain that you feel when your life is engulfed in flames, that strain is a forge. And if you can endure without looking away, the forge at the center of that blaze, the very inferno consuming everything you thought you wanted, it will hone you into the person you're truly meant to be. And she is who will rise from the ashes. And so this is me after midnight, standing up and brushing the soot from my bibs and remembering that even falling ash can look a little like Christmas magic when you have the audacity to shift your gaze. And I guess when the doctor isn't standing right next to you, clarifying that, well, actually, that thing you think is snow is the burned remains of the alien race that Harriet Jones just annihilated as they were peacefully fleeing the battlefield. But barring that, it's pretty magical. So, honestly, this wasn't the Vlogmas I had planned. Noel caught the plague mere days before Thanksgiving, and essentially all of our plans kind of unraveled. Our original idea was definitely not going to work anymore with her hacking up a lung. My new filming equipment that was supposed to arrive today is, I believe, somewhere in Kentucky, perhaps. Certainly not where I am. And I had to pivot. But this was what was possible today. And sometimes beginning anyway, even when it's not perfect, is its own kind of beauty. So, welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome to Misselthwaite. Welcome to the kingdom. Welcome to the soft place we're building at the end of the world. We're setting off with, frankly, an incomplete map and almost certainly the wrong socks, but also with an audacious kind of hope. And so if you feel like learning how to build a soft life alongside us, I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow's episode is very exciting. We're talking about my Aga cooker, which is frankly a dream come true for me. I've been fantasizing about this cooker for decades, I guess, at this point, and it just kind of is magically coming together as of 12 hours ago. So I'm really excited about showing y'all the cooker and explaining how this hearth is going to fit into Misselthwaite Manor. Because, you know, I feel like nothing says winter magic like a 1,000-pound cast iron hearth beast arriving in the middle of a snowy apocalypse. So come along if you'd like, learn some shit with us, and I'll see you tomorrow.